NTA's MHTV Live, bringing you live local events to your television. Call now to subscribe to NTA's MHTV Live.
Jangan perkara ini ke member delegation Rinar yang berharap itu kita harap delegation Roy dengan commemoration ini naniyain. Mga yor jangan yang miloyer, cojim panganer berin cojim cibar itu ke material untuk kubado kita prode Rinar yang delegation Rinar kilo podium ya, kilo chicken program. We have distinguished guests who are already joined us in the celebration of our Constitution Day today. And if there is anybody out there or listening right now, please come and join your delegation on the stage. Anybody who came with their delegations, please, you are most welcome to come and join the delegation at the program area, right at the stage. Please come forward and you're most welcome. Komortada. Happy Constitution Day. Matana chini kena chini program ne, choju manu tu mamane, kijen mejot, ilawar. Pojak diri kan na karwari ni to rulo to roar ges roar distinguished ges roar kap pro to rin ralo to kij kap awal ben kumigo mer pojakin mat to kijane chan department go kachuju school go business community go kap chuju kin bergo awal ben mer chuju mamana kilo Majuroin elignot program ini na ilang kain magdagad go ebol im scheduling ngan eligan relevant rainin chojim berot ibna jaluje ilang magdagad ko ipojen pagchigir ilang not programin na ilang ye with career na ilang performance and Navy one ROC image lotong Majuroin rainin emena takar pa na ajri chirigro ya chojim pojagin na jaluje chon rijibai magare chibai kamanan tricks ako yan kaman chibay eligno ti Korean na ROC Naval Squadron Perjuangan ni abi constitution deh, kejaraman kan alam maram jin majal Roma jaga, cabreo di Joko orang beri, ilo raini. Ako yung mga chino kita to guest roar, yung brulo to roar ilo chicken programming. Ngayon jinaj po yakin karwen ng to ker iloan chicken programming. Background with them, ladies and gentlemen. Now arriving, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Nauru, Baron Wanga, and Madame Wanga. Chojim Nelajon Karwenine. Now, Chojim Chudak, please stand and welcome His Excellency, Baron Wanga and Madame Wanga, and their delegation, about 20 of them. You are all most welcome. Now arriving, His Excellency, Tenes Mamao, and his delegation. Thank you very much and welcome. Lalo John Kapubok, kan President ng Republic Yawan Kiribati. Now arriving, Honorable Lauren Robert, Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Federated States of Micronesia. Ruwainene, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, now arriving Salil Eldebel, Special Envoy of President Tommy Regamazao, Republic of Palau. Ladies and gentlemen, now arriving Mr. or Honorable Su Xian-shi, Deputy Foreign Minister, Republic of China. Please welcome Mr. Xie, Deputy Foreign Minister, Republic of China, Taiwan. Now arriving, Her Excellency Karen Stewart, Ambassador, United States of America. Welcome, Ruwainene. Now arriving, George Fraser, His Excellency, Ambassador from the Government of Australia to the FSM Palau and the Republic of the Marshall Islands. Welcome, Ruwainene. Ladies and gentlemen, now arriving, His Excellency Vu Wong Nam and Madame Dai Han Yen, Ambassador from the Republic of Vietnam. Welcome and Ruwainene. Ladies and gentlemen, now arriving, Honorable and His Excellency Jorge M. Sanchez from the Government of Spain. Welcome, M. Ruwainene. Okay. Now arriving other members of our distinguished delegations who have joined us in this year's commemoration. You are all always welcome. Kumulta them Ruwainene nganaulap. Kumol Dada, you may be seated. Thank you very much. Kumol. Okay, parade on again, Jan, you know, is the other potentially in a real on the chicken program in the Chiponin. Mandala as National Police on Marshall Islands Police Department. Wakanda Honor Guards, para Comando Giloyeni, and Majuro Alcohol Police Department. Lalo John Barca Pobok. Ladies and gentlemen, please also welcome, as part of the Honor Guards, the Assumption School Band. Marchojim Karawaninedok, please welcome Elegant Assumption School Band as Assumption Elementary School and Assumption High School. Please welcome students teachers, and faculty from Achaltake Public Elementary School. Lelajon kapobok karwan in the wear and other pokunai rilo yin. Yongoli yin chimney. Achaltake Elementary School. Jojim Karawan in Edok, Rijuguron Nijir, Ragagiro faculty, and Kohab School of Kohab High School. Jalajon Karawan in Elapangani, Riloar Kobadagiloyin. Komol Dada, Assumption Band, and Assumption School. Majuro Cooperative School, M High School. Jojim Lalajon Karawan, Kapobo. Yakwe Charaman. Ladies and gentlemen, here Rianantogilochin Edge, Rijguro, Rugagiro, and faculty, and Delap Public Elementary School. Lelajuan Kapobo. Komol, Delap Public Elementary School. Happy Constitution Day. And now, Charaman Kanalap and Church, Him Karavanadok. Please welcome Rijuguron Nijir, Him Rajidok Chan, Laura Public Elementary School, Chilungun miles away. Yahweh, Charaman Kanalap, Laura Public Elementary School. Ladies and gentlemen, Parchojim Karawan in the Rijuguron Najir, Ragi Royer, Stabio, Jen Majuro Baptist School Academy. Majuro Baptist Christian Academy, Jaraman. Happy Constitution Day. Komol MBCA. Chojim Karawan in the Kia. Rijguron Najirjan Rita Public Elementary School. Chiraman Komayangana Jinimol. Rigdakin Island Gate. Happy Constitution Day. Chiraman na Chemenayawar. Jim Parano Kobayok, Karawan and Edok, Rijuguron Nijin, Rugagi Royer, staff, faculty, Jen Majuro or Rita Christian School. Komangamol, Ajriran, Rugagi Ran, Amikar kubado gilo rainin aurag nga kejo armanin mayo. Ceraman gilo cemenai day. Chewshim paran one mandak ijane karawain ini to krijukuran neji rgagi roair staff and faculty from Delap 7-Day Adventist School. Komayang emol ajri rgagi ka rijgul. Chojim karawane do kia rijgul ron neji rgagi roair staff and faculty Chen North Delap Public Elementary School. Komayang kana jen roain ini. Komol tada ceraman. Ibungulok siswa ceraman manana ilo rainin. Kumayang mall karmoda riba US riba Delap North Public Elementary School. Happy Constitution Day. Chojum karawin do kia rijgo ron nejir jen Wajah bagalo Lora Wajah Public Elementary School. Chojum riang do ruwain ini ceraman. Thank you very much. Kumayang kana jen mall. Elegant Wajah Elementary School, Chojim Karamada. Please welcome student, faculty, and staff from Majuro Middle School. Karawan ini, kumayang mall, ceraman kan kumayang rujuran, ceraman kan dalam armajin majal. Happy Constitution Day. Elegant tuk Majuro Middle School, Chojim welcome karawan ini tuk Life Skill Academy. Roy mereka kan kabel kuar ngalar pagi ini jum cakap aja wana lingki. Life Skill Academy. Please welcome them. Kumpul tada. Itu kia cukul koro jalak secondary education. Jangan lalongan karawan itu. Please welcome staff, faculty, members of the Majuro Cooperative High School. Kumpul dada, thank you very much. Dej purwar kejemenewan. Yang olia in kene kejmagi. Elegant Co-op High School is the 7-Day Adventist High School. Chojim Karawan, please welcome them. NTA High School. Thank you very much. Komol tada. NTA High School Komol tada. Please welcome Chojim Karawan in the Rijuguro, staff, faculty, Imraj Peri, Ilo Chumulo John, Nathan, Laura High School. Kumayang yung mall, kumayang lukuin ceraman nilo rainin. An Gemini Day. Manana. Kia rialantok Laura 7-Day Adventist School System. Yung may barilo pukodil Laura. Laura 7-Day Adventist School System from Laura Village. Komol dada. Thank you very much. Yo am kubadok. Im kememe chemene yawani lo ailenke. Happy Constitution Day. Chonyan bercukul wanajir ilo tiu kalau raya kana naidan Long Island Elementary School, Raya Elementary School, Rijuguro Principal Room Stabio, Chojum Carbon itu ber, Komang kanunya na mall, Komang lupurin aibo jo awalap ilo rainin. Raya Public Elementary School, Raya Elementary School. You are all beautiful today. You are all beautiful. Aibo jo jan rain, komang arkay bo jo ceraman. Karwanin itu rijukuran neji, rijukaki rongair, staff and faculty jen HH Elementary School. HH Kumpul tada. Kami Constitution Day ceraman. Kalau kantor kia rijukuran neji jen. Wrong, ak coba Marshall Christian High School. Ceraman. Ya kue. Iya kue.
Own enterprises, members of the private sector, members of non-governmental and civil society organizations, students, teachers, and parents participating in this year's Constitution Day Parade and activities. My fellow Marshallees, I want to give a special recognition to our guests and friends who have traveled far to join in the festivities marking our 40th anniversary of self-government. In particular, I wish to recognize His Excellency President Baron Waka and Lady Waka of Nauru, members of their delegation. His Excellency President Tanese Mau Mau of Kiribati and Vice Minister Xi of the Republic of China, Taiwan, and Admiral Won of the flagship Panshe and the crew of the visiting Republic of China squadron. Secretary of Foreign Affairs Lauren Robert, Federal States of Micronesia, Special Envoy of Palau, President Ranangasao, Mr. Sasali Edelbel, Ambassador and Mrs. George Fraser of Australia, Ambassador and Mrs. Nam of Vietnam, and Ambassador John Sanchez of Spain. I also wish to acknowledge our many development partners who are with us in Majuro this week, as well as a special group of Marshallese ladies who came all the way from Saipan. Marshallese who have lived in Saipan for all these years. Welcome. I extend on behalf of the people and government our deep gratitude to each and every one of you for accepting our invitation and for coming to help us celebrate this 40th anniversary of our Constitution. The motto of our 40th Constitution Day celebrations is Ebungulak Chichwa, which means to come together to celebrate an event of great significance. I wish to thank the organizers of this year's Constitution Day for their foresight and selection of this year's motto. 40 years of self-government is indeed a call for all Marshallese to come together to celebrate and to give thanks. 40 years of self-government, I believe, is an event of great significance. Our Constitution Day motto is fitting because it embraces the community spirit of the Marshallese people and because it reminds us of the importance of family, of community, and of nationhood. Yabuinok Chejwa is indeed about celebrating life. Our ancestors understood that making a life on these highlands was not going to be easy. They understood that many perils that were part of our living in an atoll environment. They understood the limitations of land and the vastness of the ocean that surrounds them. And because they were keenly aware of these challenges, they understood that it is equally important that significant achievements were celebrated, not only to mark their success, but more importantly, to strengthen and fortify their common resolve by giving thanks together as a community and as a people and nation. And so, in that same spirit of thanksgiving, we remember the framers of our Constitution, whose visionary leadership and dogged determination have brought us to where we are today. While there is much to celebrate today, there is much more that could be done and should be done to make our nation a better and brighter place for our children and future generations. Today is also a day of reflection. It is a time to pause from the many distractions of our daily lives, to look back at the last 40 years, to consider how far we have come, and to dream of the possibilities of tomorrow. It is a time to reflect on what has worked and what has not worked in our efforts to build a better nation and a truer democracy for our people. It is a time to examine and praise how the marriage of Western democracies, democratic principles upon which our government was founded, and the rich Majorist cultural traditions that underpin the fabric of our society has fared over the last 40 years. It is a time to stop and look into the very core of our unique Majorist democracy. In this vein, I wish to give recognition to our past leaders, our founding president, the late Yorojalawalap Amada Kabua, and former First Lady Lejalai Emmeline Kodo Kabua, former President Yorojalawalap Imada Kabua, Imada Jabaro Kabua, and former First Lady Lejalai Yuromi Kabua, former President Senator Kesai H. Note, and former First Lady Mary Note, former President Senator Iroj Hidawat Taming, and former First Lady Lejalai Arlene Taming, late President and Irojalawap Jure Lang Zatkea, and former First Lady Lejalai Anna Zatkea, former President Senator Irojalawap Cristobal Jorebon Loyak, and former First Lady Lejalai Leom Anono Loyak, former President Senator Caston Namara, and former First Lady Terry Paul Namara, and all those who have served in their respective administrations. It was on their shoulders that our nation was built and continues to be built today. The inauguration of our first president, President Amada Kabua, was held on May 1st, 1979, exactly 40 years ago today. The newspaper, Migration Reporter, described the events of that day this way, and I quote, "Although it was very rainy that day, the rain didn't appear to dampen the spirit and determination of those present. Newly elected Nilijala members sat in a light rain throughout the ceremony. They were sworn in by the Honorable Kabua Kabua, presiding judge of the Marshall Islands District Court," close quote. The migration reporter then continues, quote, "First Lady Emmeline Kabua presented the new Marshall Islands flag, which she had designed and made. The trans-territorial flag was lowered, and as the Marshall Islands flag was raised, a great silence fell over the crowd. When the flag of the Marshall Islands was hoisted to the top of the staff, the Rida Youth Choir sang the Marshall Islands anthem," close quote. In his inaugural speech, President Hamza Kabua had this to say, and I quote, "On this historic day, May 1st, 1979, we come together in honor of our country and in celebration of the birth of our own government of these islands," close quote. Then he went on to say, "From this day forward, let no one doubt our full and complete sovereignty over the Marshall Islands. We proudly proclaim our profound thanks to Almighty God, whose blessings we seek today. We give thanks that the trusteeship of the United States over our islands has succeeded and is drawing towards its conclusion. There are those who say the job of putting a government in place in these islands, which have been torn by war, subjected to 100 years of foreign rule, and lashed by the onslaught of both man and nature. There are those who doubt our ability as a people to succeed as a nation. Then he went on to say, the fact our government is here in place today is the best evidence of our willingness to live up to our part of that commitment we have made to assume full power and rightful sovereignty over our nation, its island, its waters, its skies, and its people. Close quote. Although President Kabua's remarks were focused on our newfound sovereignty and the economic opportunities that self-government could bring, he knew that there would be challenges. He wrote, and I quote, "We know the road ahead is not an easy one," close quote. But as the President outlined his administration's plans for the economic future of the Marshall Islands, he remained grateful. He remarked that, and I quote, "The government we have created for these islands is unique, a blend of principles derived from many nations. And we owe debts of gratitude to not only the United States, but also to our friends around the world and to our neighbors in the Pacific." He went on to say, "We thank the people of Nauru. Their friendship, their recognition, and their great investment in our country have created a debt which money alone can never repay. We acknowledge we are likewise indeed indebted to our near neighbors, the people of Kiribati and the Federal States of Micronesia." He continued to say, "While learning experiences with the Congress of Micronesia has not ended in Micronesian political unity, it has led to a basis for friendship and cooperation on the part of the people of the Marshall Islands with all the countries and governments which emerged from Micronesia, including not only the Federal States of Micronesia and the Sovereign Republic of Palau, but also the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands." Close quote. Today, as we celebrate the 40th anniversary of constitutional government, I ask that we recommit ourselves to build a better nation for everyone who calls the Marshall Islands home. I ask each and every one of us who have made these islands your home to do your part to make our homes safer for our women and children, our schools promising and exciting for our students, our hospitals accommodating of our sick, and our nation more resilient for future generations. If you're a teacher, I want you to recommit yourself. I understand that you may be frustrated or may have issues about how things are done. But I want you to think about why you got into teaching in the first place. I want you to find that spark that got you interested in the profession in the first place. I want you to remember that wonderful feeling of being able to pass on your knowledge to another person. And then I want you to make a pledge that you will become that better teacher tomorrow. If you are a mother, I want you to recommit yourself to be a better mom for your family. Yes, I understand that you may be struggling with your family's financial situation, but I want you to remember when your first child was born and the joy that it had brought you and your family. I want you to remember the dreams you had for your child. And then I want you to pledge that you will be a better mother for your family tomorrow. And so we celebrate this 40th anniversary of constitutional government. I want each and every one of us who have made the Marshall Islands our home to pledge that we will become better stewards of our environment and better employees at our place of work, better parents to our children, and better citizens for a better Marshall Islands. Before I close, I wish to take this opportunity to thank the organizing committee for this year's Constitution Day and everyone who participated in the parade and those who will be participating in other activities over the next few days. To our esteemed friends and guests, I extend my very warm komaldara for honoring us with your presence. I wish you all a very happy 40th Constitution Day. Finally, let me close by quoting the preamble to our Constitution. The preamble has this to say about the Constitution. We have reason to be proud of our forefathers who boldly ventured across the unknown waters of the vast Pacific Ocean many centuries ago, ably responding to the constant challenges of maintaining a bare existence on these tiny islands in their noble quest to build their own distinctive society. The society has survived and has withstood the test of time, the impact of other cultures, the devastation of war, and the high price paid for the purposes of international peace and security. All we have and are today as a people, we have received as a sacred heritage which we pledged ourselves to safeguard and maintain, value nothing more dearly than our rightful home on these islands within the traditional boundaries of our archipelago. With this Constitution, we affirm our desire and right to live in peace and harmony, subscribing to the principles of democracy, sharing the aspirations of all other peoples for a free and peaceful world, and striving to do all we can to assist in achieving that goal. We extend to all other peoples what we profoundly seek from them: peace, friendship, mutual understanding, and respect for our individual idealism and our common humanity. And thank you again. May God bless the Marshall Islands. May God bless all of us.
Komoltada Minister Silk kan nan ko rakano jin kapran ka rajang kejilo chiponi ngana kaudi jim yawe chimene yawara ka Republican. Chibung dokia chamalongin program inari lo chipon rainin ilo yinki na kurdok ngan ragagyo pen wan malagot im kayamolog yinin merganot when I want malagot policeman rear im kamari chirikair move im tram magdadilo chipon rainin elignot and as ROC training and goodwill squadron yo komoli menai kurdok ngan ragagi Reverend Paluginajani Vice President Charan Rairgaran ben closey im kam kejaraman kejamlog programming.
Joy Barchargi, let us pray. Joy Janari Ro Jesus Christ, in Yaganani, command to the Quajar, any way Gumudim Kia, Togalek, Imindreo. Amen.
Kalau ini kia jangan jalankan police mero, honor guards, perenjojan one maladem kembali cerik performance, ilo cepung rainin, moda jangan jalankan ROC Goodwill Training Squadron. The national and local police honor guards will perform a few minutes for us this morning, followed by our visiting friends from the ROC Navy Training and Goodwill Squadron. They will perform a honor guards and color this morning for us. Thank you very much. Komol dada kami ko ba ko chiponin. Ladies and gentlemen, the Majuro Atoll Police Department Honor Guards. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Mall, Majuro Atoll City Police Department. Kapobo, Lalachun, round of applause. Majuro Atoll City Police Department Honor Guards. Kapobo. Now present the Marshall Islands National Police Department Honor Guards. Kapobo, Kapobo. Oh, let's go. Give a round of applause. Kapubuk. Okay, Komordada, thank you very much, Marshlands Police Department, Honor Guards. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ROC Navy Goodwill and Training Squadron.
President, ladies and gentlemen, let us give a big round of applause for our Marine Corps Honor Guard
and Navy Band。让我们用最热烈的掌声欢迎中华民国海军陆战队仪队及海军乐队进场。
Over 60 years has passed since the establishment of the Marine Corps Honor Guards, who bear on their shoulders the honor and spirit of the Marine Corps, responsible for rival drill performance at the various celebrations and the reception of foreign and domestic guests. The Marine Corps Honor Guard have also participated in ceremonies, parades, and other major events. Presidents, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and accept the salute from the ROC Marine Corps Honor Guard.
各位长官、各位来宾，请起立，请接受海军陆战队仪队军礼致敬。
Please sit. 请坐下。Today's drill performance consists of stationary and expansion drill segments. First up is a stationary drill performance. 首先要操演的是静态组合枪法。Known for its vigorous rifle movement, synchronized arm movement, and a 90-degree high-step marching displaying the Marine Corps bravery and fierceness. The U.S. made N1 Garants used by the honor guards, each weigh 7 kilograms and measure 134 centimeters in deuce. Due to the N1 Garant's unique structure and uneven weight distribution, there is a level of difficulty and danger in the drill performance, which requires intensive long-term training to fully master. This is an expression of a rifle span routines. Please give Len a big round of applause. Next up, the Marine Corps Honor Guard will perform the expression drill to a rousing melody of the Navy Band. 接下来，陆战仪队将配合海军乐队澎湃激昂的乐曲演奏，进行动态队形联合操演。The first formation forms the letter M, the first letter in Marine Corps. The marching music is the ROC Marine Corps anthem. The ROC Marine Corps established over 70 years ago throughout its long, honorable history. The Marines have passed down their motto, forever loyalty. Seared into their hearts, the motto spells them to stay true to themselves, to their families, and to the country, to take responsibility for themselves, devote themselves to their families, and to sacrifice themselves for the country. The three fear not tenets of the Marine Corps. Fear not slavery, fear not agony, fear not death. Underline the bravery and the fierceness of the Corps, guiding them toward completing the most difficult mission in the harshest environments, and serving the country and its people with steadfast devotion, whether on the battlefields of the past or the disaster sites of today. The second formation is the diamond formation. The marching music is the E1 captain. The diamond formation you see before you represent the Marine Corps' amphibious assault vehicles, carrying a beautiful vision for the future as they ride the wind and cruise through troubled waters. This changing information represents the opening of the rain doors as the troops perform the beach landing with rifle tosses. Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, please turn your attention to 8 guards at the front of the ranks, who are about to perform the special rifle task exchange of the Marine Corps Honor Guard dubbed the Widowmaker. The rival task exchange required two pairs of guards to perform rival tasks in an intersecting formation. This technique demands great synchronization and the courage to stay in the face of danger. Please enjoy the performance of the two-man rival task trick, the Widowmaker. The third formation is called the Heart Across the Forces. The orderly formation represents the camaraderie of the country. The marching music is the fairest of the fair. The interchanging formation of the guards signify the unity of the Marine Corps with the people through thick and thin. The guards are now performing rival span as they march in line formation. Please give them a big round of applause. Make a warrior. Arduous trials make an elite. The glinting field nut sweeps across his rigid body, missing by a hair. Training day by day, the boy grows and transforms. Trial one after another, the warrior hardens and tuggles. Emblazoned with tiger stripes of honor, the warrior carries the spirit of the Marine Corps and the internal creed of forever loyalty. The cumulative efforts of leadership passed from captain to captain have shaped the Marine Corps Honor Guards' consistently flawless performances. Let it display their exceptional military of the drill, impressing foreign and domestic guests alike and receiving high praise as a prized representative of the ROC Marine Corps. The final formation is a victory formation, arranged to resemble the first letter of a victory V. The marching music is the ROC Marines' hymn. The troops of iron and steel, the vanguard to the three armed forces, victorious and triumphant, the gallant Marines return. This final demonstration is a victory rival span sequence. to the stirring melody of the National Emblem March. The color guards carry the national flag forward, signifying the determination of every man and woman in the Marine Corps to uphold the Corps' motto, forever loyalty, and to bring glory to the honorable mission of the Marine Corps, striving forward for the country's survival and the development, and the security and happiness of its people. President, ladies and gentlemen, please rise again and accept the sincerest salutation from ROC Marine Corps. 各位长官、各位来宾，请起立，请接受海军陆战队一队最诚挚的敬意。Please sit， 请坐下。The drill performance of the honor guards has concluded。陆战一队操演完毕。The mission of MCTS has been 66 years, since 1953. It's responsible for promoting the national prestige, consolidating the friendship and the education the new generation of naval officers is a heavy responsibility. The most different place this year was the first joint performance between the Marines and the Navy band. We hope to combine the glorious troops of too long history, show a spirit of cooperation between the naval fleet and the Marine Corps. Please give one last round of applause for the ROC Marine Corps Honor Guard and Navy Band.
Shay Neiman, ROC Navy Band, thank you very much. That concludes the first part of our program this morning, an official program. Lunch will continue on the next door. Please, to our excellencies, distinguished guests, friends, please join in the tent for some refreshments. Yurolinar kumang chuyum kubalok ipen reloador narim mangin reliblo muyan chielo. Kumang chuyum badal ipen rudi jarang lo. President Ram Amara. Jet mana? Ragi chuyum badal ipen charagalo. Chuyum karayalip chiri. While you're going to enjoy your light lunch, the 24 traditional hunts made especially for the One Island, One Product. One Island, One Product showcase will open in about a few minutes. So while you're taking your light lunch or refreshment, please take some time to visit some of our One Island, One Product. All 24 localities have going to showcase some of the One Island, One Product. Mangan aulip chalip juga ne, choji miwa jangan imana ne, itu jabar mecane cigini ya kau kerja ne, jangan ne, pag cirik mangai kau kijar mana ne jangan ne. Komangkanu jadi mall kena mikir kau pasal tu ceram mana aulip baru menjadi majal lido cemena ini air. Echabenden nak lido na ruat cematan. 2:30 p.m. As you can look at your schedule, a program, canoe race. Canoe race will be held at 2:30 right here at Dela Park Beach. 3:30 live entertainment. Dela Park, ROC Band and Navy Training Squadron will also come back and entertain us. ROC Navy Band and Ibarolog lo chiru chimatan. Ko bangalog iben you kuregane na chebo chan udrak churbak chan meyet chawin manmar chan namri gatol yem buwal labar chan ailing labal batol you kuregarang mga Chenailing Kane. Lalim Chimatan one malak. Fireworks. Yeah, kabilang lang eh. Eluwin ay po yung fireworks ka na chow din. Kapubok. Yan ay kamanilo na radim jo nawa chow din. Echabeng ino tayo rani viliju. Rong jagot. Bajan ibar kacala kan program ko ang rani viliju. Langan rani cherere. Kumkaya kano yung charaman ay po yung jelo raini. Pulen eor pulen ba one island one product rabalokia ne jabaroto kana nilawan aluji one product one island one product. Yago choji mi ojangan yeman majal ngane rongolemen right peri jane emi libujin mangane rongolemen or juan extra man karara ne chiner me minister mar palo gilo rimagaman karain mendu nagro jan majal nim right peri lo saipan Commonwealth and Northern Marianas buto ay nene elang airport product it's a product in majal product in saipan right peri Yago right bodon biya kagem display kagem rogoranan biya elang jam elang chip elang tangane wajane yago ramananan sherry product kanair imray menu nak lokagi kada kagi ilo ailing inside ban kan alban puto kana jane chen yema aja kana terere yalgane awle biyo jem lali tagano kopane melale ena what can win dengan one island one product win ilo yin one island one product win tada ena yelok Chuanan prize ak prize one ramanjan natural resource mga commerce ministry yo. Cara man kan komay nga ulap. Eni kan rongol menem right pakunay ilo one island one product. Ilo rainin kabilo wigin. Ulap one island one product right kamanjan rainin malok ngan ranin cherere. Timakan lo one ROC. Timakan Georgia angka ilo woben. Ebelok ngan pararmi ngan ari lo ginaluji lo rangin malok. Dan elang out ban jangan joyo mon matakan sound check. Yang radio gear, you know, idom sound check. Alaban, yang lagi ban ko rin joyo midok kaya na sound check kakinono Chokwi band kami LKC band. LKC band kamu Chokwi band. Pemerjangan Jauh yung bodok palakawat instrumen amam kanyang-kanyang. LKC band chen ailingin yibay kwajalen. Right kanyang-kanyang ken kada mugulele wat temach. Owner captain arwan yagot kargargo Shauji midagam kaboji wage ngan rochi mantan Ejbajagan kaman yagot kargaryo Watayo makajalayo Bulbuli yaran telap bulang sijuwach bulang sijuwach Sijwa Chucky Band, MLKC Band. Right ba yung na entertaining kanyang ilo. Sino nilang charagayin right kaya na kabisya pa check. Ba yung na maralo siya magdagdag right ba yung kamanlo. Awagin lalok nga nga kakalakal. Mga chichilim yun kalau ka radom dyan awat chodin. Yara, uduruk. Ini mah 5:30 ya. Next one, test, one, test. Okay, nagkakarbang mo talo, Lale. Lale, one island, one product. Rong oleban boot. Yung nga alin, manmaya lang eh. Ako dyan malalim. Uyak. Irisyong. Ilawat rainin. Anche menayo titadan island king. Akan, Chokiban yung AJ. LKC, abar motong je. LKC ban. Rabar motong je, nga nairang kamanang kayang ilo. Real ban lakon rainin. Akan, kumini kurego, Chebo, Utarag, Churbak, Majej, Chaun Marmar Nabrik, Bukal Labar Island Lap, Ukraine Majal ko, okay? 5:30, Lalam Simatan, Malongay Menawa, Polen Perije, Ilo Turin Stage, and Kapoyak, Ngan, Ukurego Amiang, Meranaj Kapelbal, Ilo na Lalam Simatan, one Malok, Relevant Rainin. Rojmatan, Yaran Tela Park, Yawit Kargar, Captain Honoro, Kapoji Kargaro, Lilangan yon, Bok, Paran Pojang Nair Charak, Ilo Rojmatan, Elegant Relevant Rainin. Ruda Jarar, Nanaj Pedilo, Yamuachuam, Najaluje, Amiang, Yawiji Kargare, o Amiang. Charaman, Ebunglag Chua, Ilo Rainin. Kamada Marong, Keme Mechemane Ilo Island King. Komoltada, Charaman. Baru ke baru at the channel dan LKC band at the channel. Kita mga balen ba parchonian buta na dyan may one island one product. Ngayon may marong lang par pearl dyan pajilalim mak. Pearlin number kayak marong war dyan one island one product. Kayak may man pearl ipen. Ako pearl kan may raibo juice may alapon na iram. Ramananganan arami dilla kagi. Pearlin number. Jam. Nga daw na Majuro, Jam. Steel Science and Management, Jam. Steel Science and Management. Ako chojim report lang ngan butenan challenge. Ngan one island, one product ngan challenge. Jadi one island, one product an tabur rugi. Jam, alaban Majuro an Jam chojim report lang ko jangan budene man majan na yan one island one product ngan challenge one island one product.
Mau tatake, yang mana oleh lumajang, apa deh? Buenos dias. Wala na kamolo lani boy. Kumjar tabardok ailan minarem, cek bardok kompar. Balok kay serbal. Like kaman melinan bar, cek karay dokom lalim, wadim. Kata kajanin, koran bar, kaman ilo ailan minarem. Okay? Modada. Moda chino jan pedaga in gai or chino kain peda. Chuan gai eggplant peda. Kain karo miso peda. Kain kajilu regular peda eme. Ko charge mi ga gai. Chokanan waje no. Yim kain kajilu kain karo. En mga ek jan rejidan gai mga in taibune wairi. Ilo yan taibun, ilo yan ay racharagrat. Kukui je kaya narong perium menaling, imaling agay chalok, ewan o katang namintin. Kaya nga ko pa kaya, im kachi ang kagay. Okay?
Wanar walang takkan idea na.
Kan idea ay kan jangar walang takkan idea. Oliven karain menu na karawalim. Kenangar kan menungok kijan rejay dan ngarat maday win kay. Oliven. Parilaw yan festival kanayon.
Medyo rainy, ito lagi ang rainy ng iliju. Dami channel
Ino kaya tayong nantine. Yes, Teves. Ijo daw dyan siya dyan.
Umarangay na ito. Umarangay rito nga. Kaya marahit.
Ayun.
Kaya kami nakakot ka. Kaya dyan nakakot.
Ini parmen ko. Echa parmen kayo. Cuma menang dia lang yung kaman kain kayo. Ijo kay. Ijo karay mga karcho ito ba. Yarin pinakolak ko jalan na kay. Kami ang alak company kar rabiroro. Kung mo ko tam rako bi ay on long ay long. Cuma na irba lukunin. Yan no. Yan majinak meneo. It's pickle lip. Kaya orang na changan karkaciyang. Just kamane ilo wawanar kamane ko just kamane vinegar, garlic, yung salt, yung color, food color yan. Yung mga ito mau jaga mga may kalapchat, manong awa. Yung mga ito ang curry pen, ramingan kijam. Wow, lukunin na. Ito ang curry pan ramingan mga alabanin na. Yung right, alap kayong mga kutsari yung minintay. Ewe, kaya na pugo ramat. Bigal kaya na pugo. Abar siya to ko kain. Ranganin yung baren no. Yung baren no, yung panada ko. Yung panada ko kay. Taway na dyan dito. Yung panada ko, ranganin dyan no. Kumayang kunin niya, patiyak. Kaya ibar kamantok. E marong, kaya lang chirikago, hindi ju. Hindi ju e chipong. Namawan ka na kaya? Ice cake kaya? Meron na kaya? Ranganin dyan no? Yung kalmanin nga nila lewat kijamijin 1, 2, 3 cuman yang kung kailan kacil mo
Parang lewat.
ya ano na kaya ayot ya lewat jam cipa wajem dari jam ayam kona yung lawanin no
Ini niya nga.
nini seban
Seven.
ayot ya
Oh.
kung merong rube itu rube pun dia tahu kata
Yung iti.
yang nanti ini tagay
Buyuti. Okay. Kita ba na yung hektara? Uyang po dyan naman na. Marang one product. Mga lala ko na yung pata ko.
one liba to one product okay katar mo ta Iya lah yang nak kena ngobrol nak enak kan ini jala kay lang en arto ko mer jong iya kame yang. Nalain we. Number 1. Kena number 1.
Kena guys ke gamai. Kaya baju ni lagi. Kumang maranya parwan malau tu minta biar. Kau yang aku di sini.
Oh, kami jangan kap. Aku baru maro ipemeng. Ralak itu ngani, ralak itu kami lawan yang kade kami yang lawan yang itu pe. Ralak itu kami ralak bayar juta kili kerja. Ini apa dengan oleh, constitutional thing.
Orang kayak Parlimen kamera yang hati Constitution Day, Ori Constitution.
At Ori Constitutional Day from Saipan, Karin Menunak, and Afate.
Jet. Kemarin kolom. Oh.
Ano yung kolom Menunak, right?
Ay, kolom.
Okay. Kararan. Kita punya itu apa? Cepat nih walau empat pemain. Dari tim mevanin Mira sebelah. Mira sebelah. Waler guna ilang kainar. Dari es NG song waler guna alabin jagai. Lergen para ilang kain. Yatanin Carol tipu magon. Ek pakiyawakan pues. Lenit penik partriyaban. Chui benar tada. Yadalin baler kan island kainin, island ini dia dia kain woi. Ekaratan. Cuan dergo me. Bar matta meang sine meang ilo oleh cerbal kain meang. Ini yadang lain penin linis, yar dog panto kom lordok conan pun capo de TV na meang. Moy linis mijutani, yadalin mijutani. Saiban Karin Menunak.
Omolot. Cecet. Ya lu kan
Apa deh ya? Keramun Saiban. Dirulungan live stream nih. Ini, meron pagcil ko namin ro, palakan naman.
Kalakan pada ke. Kali kanan kan.
Kanan ko rin bisa ko online.
Ya kowe babagan Majuro buat pen. Yang muda kami jual dengan pakai jenis ini. Muda yang ini jual. Muda tiap kemarin jen kami. Hai jabar kemarin jen alam. Im par kamu menakai. Ejin muda pada ini tuan pen. Baru dia mia ya pan roh. Kerja muda dia to. Ejian muda.
Paano ma? Masa mantap. Ini pala. Almost there. How much is it? How much? Jimmy, what do you mean? Oliver.
Different. Ano mo chef ito? Macam tu je dah. Ini ROC kain ko. Ini jerai biar kain. Ampai nak tu biar kain ni. Miss One Island one dekat tu in the future. Delegation.
Paint ko ba to? Ano ko nga may ikaw pwede lang recommend na rin. Paint ko talaga liya. Uy kang rante. Paint ko ba? Yung paint ko talaga liya.
Baka mo kayo na malalap. Kumarang nga, NTA kumarang nga. Take it out to the public. Malalap ba? Ito? Makamagipin na, tsaka may elgo na healthy. Ipin tsaka ro. It's a lot better than sugar. So, kumal tata. Wow, they even buy our Nandara product.
Yeah, which kind is that? Coconut?
Yeah. Bigger product, 1 Allen 1 product. The mini. Good for the Christmas tree. Ornament. The light.
That's a video.
Kali karo jangan kamera na yan. Yep.
Yeah, we made it on our
Ela? Mamay, kecil dia mah. Iya.
Karir yung ini. Enak.
Lihat kol. Yung ngay. Ay di, yan ako yun.
I think that's $30 for the
How much you do? We need to do you, no worry. Man, you won't let him step on it. Yung ngay na lang, mura din step on it.
Wala ka belet,
अच्छा हे पेंडेंट्स असते
Showbiz. Bloody. Oli guna, nomor ada.
Yahweh, alam captain Rohan, jangan kalah. Jujim, yo jangan yar jangan yaram. Midi ben yo no officer ni. Mereka tu jangan. Kamari ye ko jangan. Alam captain Rohan, wan jangan kalah, wan maju kalah. Kalah. Jujim yo jangan yo men pokoknya jangan yar. Yo jipen Nelson Kellen. Program meja kontrol ben rabani jangan. Kenapa yang Cino kamu ye berjalan road jembatan?
Do you need a basket or something? Sorry?
Mana ada one product? Itu lewat. Kalau berpuluhan orang lemen, kobar.
Like a combination skill. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes two drawers.
Jadi mana ada Benjamin? Nanti tahu pun baru media. Jadi yang ini lawan one island one product kan? Cukup ban, maka apa? Pano jangan island ini baik pun jalan. Nanti LKC ban.
John ban and Jody ini kerana
Không phải
kita
cho.
orang meron kunai ilo.
Chẳng có
Ini
mà.
lo mana lagi?
Không phải có kan chưa?
Mas jangan ini kamu nak kerja ni luar kita nak. Kalau ruang jembatan, yang mana kamu ni yang mana ceria, Captain Roy, Roy ni. Jadi mio jam, kau lah ion, office orang yang ni apa ni? Ia ni lo, government pun ni jalan. Kalau kan Captain Roy, Roy kerja kan? Jadi mio yang ni pun office orang ni jalan. Amol, Happy Constitution Day.
NTA's MHTV Live, bringing you live local events to your television. Call now to subscribe to NTA's MHTV Live.